Hey everybody, what's up? This is Rich and I'm going to show you how to do dual screen wallpaper, even if you have different sized monitors. The first thing we need to do here is just do some basic math, so we need to bring up the display properties first and look at the settings. I have two monitors here in my dual screen setup. One is a 20-inch BenQ 1680 by 1050 native resolution. The second one is a rather old crappy Sony 17-inch LCD. I think it's called an S73 model or something. I don't even remember anymore. It's 1280 by 1024. So anyway, let me bring up a notepad first and size that up. There we go. So anyway, the first thing we need to do is add the width. That's the first number of monitor 1 to monitor 2. Let me bring up the calculator. So that's 1680 plus 1280. So I'll do 1680 times, I'm sorry, my bad, 1680 plus 1280, 2960. So I'm going to copy and paste that into Notepad just for reference. And then for the height, what we need to do is take the number of the larger monitor. So if we look at monitor 1, it's 1050 pixel, monitor 2 is 1024, so monitor 1 has the larger height, so it'd be a 2960 by 1050 image. That's what we need to do, and get rid of the calculator because we don't need that anymore, and we can get rid of this because we don't need that anymore. So anyway, we need to do a 2960 by 1050 image, so let's see if we can do that. First, I'm going to plug in my digital camera here so we can get a photo. You can use any photo, by the way, but okay, so I'm going to open this up and let's see here. Okay, got some photos ready. Let's find something decent. Okay, I'll just take the last one here. This is a picture of my synthesizer, my Alesis Fusion. So anyway, this picture happens to have a resolution of 3296 by 2472. No matter what your picture size is, it has to, in the end, it has to be 2960 by 1050. Now I happen to be using a very old version of Paint Shop Pro. I think this is version 7. Yeah. This is version 7 of Paint Shop Pro, and what I'm going to do is simply resize the image and then resize the canvas. So at least in Paint Shop Pro, this is the way I do it. I go image and then resize, and I'm going to resize it to 2960. Now it's going to automatically, because I have the maintain aspect ratio turned on, so it's going to resize it to 2960 by 2220, and I'll hit OK. The image is now resized, but this is not the proper size because we need 2960 by 1050. So I got it half right. I have 2960 by 2220. So I'm going to go to image and then canvas size, and then I'm going to change the canvas size to 2960 by 1050 and then hit OK. And there is our wide image. You'll notice it's very rectangular because it's going to span across two monitors. And then I'm going to hit the save as. I will save this as a JPEG. Now the folder that we put this into is actually pretty important. So we can easily select it in Windows. So we go to C drive and then Windows and then Web and then Wallpaper. As you can see, I got a bunch of wallpapers in here already. But just so you know, I'm going to type it here for you. C drive, Windows, Web, Wallpaper. That's where you need to go. And I'm just going to save this as a, I'll just call it keyboard. And I'll hit save. So now this image is saved. So how do we get it to span across both monitors now? We go back to the display properties and go to desktop, and I'm going to find my image in there. Oh, there's keyboard. And then what we need to do here is actually tile it and then hit apply. Now on screen you don't see this, but it's actually huge. It's going across both my monitors right now. Let me just change that back. Put it to none. And that's basically the way you do it. So to recap, you get the width of the first monitor plus the width of the second monitor, and the height is going to be the height of the larger of the two monitors. And then what you do is you go to desktop, select your image and tile it, and then you will have dual screen wallpaper. And that's it.